Well, good evening and welcome you back to Winchester. It's the Winchester Invitational Tournament and Championship quarterfinal action here as Greenfield Northwestern takes on Liberty in what should be a really fun contest here this evening. Brian Shoemaker, Jack Hall, John Hall, your broadcast crew for this one as we get you set for the Tigers and the Eagles. We'll step back and bring you more here from the Great Rivers Bank pregame show here in just a moment.
Go team, go! Great Rivers Bank has a digital banking app worth cheering for. Move your money, pay your bills, deposit your checks. Hooray! Hooray! Set up a budget, manage your debit card, set up account alerts, and so much more. Our digital banking will give you a reason to stand up and cheer for banking. Learn more at greatriversbank.bank. Great Rivers Bank is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Game Masters Outdoors in Quincy is your ultimate destination for game cameras and hunting gear. Discover top-notch game cameras to elevate your outdoor experience. From firearms and ammunition to optics and outdoor equipment, we've got you covered. Enjoy free shipping on most orders. Browse our vast selection of high-quality gear and find everything you need for your next adventure. Visit GameMastersOutdoors.com today.
Jersey's Bar and Grill is pleased to announce the upcoming opening of our second location at 115 East Main Street in Mount Sterling. Coming this March, you will be able to find all your Jersey's favorites, signature drinks, craft beer selection, and locally sourced beef at 2 locations to better serve you. Jersey's Bar and Grill, your hometown sports bar.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
What's it all about? Basketball action on the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament. The oldest invitational tournament in the state of Illinois, we think, in the nation. I've been here since 1980, Shoe. I went home a couple of times, but seen a lot of great things happen at the Winchester tournament, and there's always something that you've never seen before that'll happen in the 26 games.
Well, I've been here since 1980 also, maybe just not in the same capacity you have. But
well, you've been a lot thinner than me.
Right. Yes, a lot of things can happen here in this tournament. And it might be one of those nights that we just happen to see that, Jack. This is a Liberty team that is absolutely offensively lethal if you let them get into transition. You give them open three-pointers. Reed Sparrow can knock down some shots. And, of course, the big hot hand of the young sophomore Vince Cramsey can put up a lot of points. Just ask Minden Unity on that night where he scored 35.
Well, when Vince was injured, it was a different basketball team for this Liberty Eagles squad. The Sparrow boys are as different as night and day, even though they look alike. Reed will go out 40 foot and shoot it. Jack kind of likes to be the bad boy underneath and stir it up with everybody. And when you're stirring it up with Greenfield Northwestern and Costello and some of those guys, you better be ready to go.
He'll be a big bruiser, and he'll be looked upon to kind of be that enforcer tonight against what is a very athletic, well-rounded Greenfield squad. Jack, I had the opportunity to talk to a seasoned official here in the area who had done a Greenfield game, and I said, what do you think about Greenfield? He said, I like them a lot. And I said, what do you think they do great? And he goes, I'm not really sure. And I said, what do you think they do poor? He said, nothing. They're just a very well-balanced, great, hard-playing team that just keeps finding themselves in the win column so far here this year.
And I see guys come off the bench for them that just do wonderful things at different times. Griffin Roth over at Griggsville looked like the champion of the team at different times, and they can rotate about 7-8 guys in and out. And if they're on the cog they were against Griggsville Perry that night, there ain't anybody in the state going to beat them because they were shooting hot, rebounding, and going after it.
It's a team that's also put up a couple of wins against a good Calhoun squad here this year, and they're going to look to try to do it again here against Liberty. We'll step aside for a break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. When we come back, we'll get you ready for this one. It's the Tigers and the Eagles. Don't go anywhere. It's live basketball on Central Illinois Sports.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you, and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Welcome you back here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. If you're in the market for a new home loan, talk to the experts at Great Rivers Bank. Locations at Barry, Pittsfield, Liberty, and Hannibal, serving the entire region and beyond. And check out that online loan application tool at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Well, Jack, winner of this one is going to get a pretty darn good West Central squad coming up in the Friday championship semifinal. And I think we're in for a little bit of a treat here tonight after what was a little bit of a lopsided victory in the championship quarterfinal last night.
Everybody shoots the ball well from outside that's a shooter without a hand in their face. Reed Sparrow shoots the ball well with a hand in his face because he's so doggone big. So Greenfield Northwestern is going to have to find that shooter all the time tonight. And on their side, they're going to have to shoot it well. When you got a guy like Talon Albrecht who's just a stud athlete, you got to get him involved and then see if you can't use the ruggedness of some of the other guys to kind of knock some people around.
Well, let's get you ready for the Farm and Home starting lineup. Tonight's starting lineups: Farm and Home Supply, snacks, hoodies, power tools, lawn chairs. No other place has it all like your local Farm and Home Supply. And with tonight's starting lineups, it's Mr. Jack Hull.
Well, we better look at the Liberty Eagles. They're the lower-rated team, 10-5. Liberty Eagles have Dan Sparrow, a pretty good kid from the Pittsfield area, and Adam is his assistant. We really think a lot of him, too. Vince Cramsey's going to start at a guard. He's 6'3" and a sophomore. How about a 6'3" sophomore guard? Then you got Tate Huber, who's got a motor that doesn't quit. He's at a guard, 5'9" and a sophomore. Reed Sparrow, 6'4", sophomore. He can play guard. He can play forward. He'll wear the number 10. Keep an eye on him. Gavin Edgars, the hard worker, 6'2", sophomore. And Jack Sparrow, the senior, 6'4", plays a forward. Sparrow and Sparrow, Edgar, along with Huber and Cramsey for the Liberty Eagles, 10-5. Greenfield Northwestern Tigers, Joe Penbrook, one of the finer coaches in the two sports in the area. Luke Gillingham and Tony Albrecht helped him out. Wyatt Stewart gets a start at a guard. He's 6 foot and a junior. Along with that, Caleb Albrecht will be the 5'10" junior guard. Add another guard in Talon Albrecht, one of the better athletes in the area, 5'10" senior. And then we've got Garrett Costello, 6'1" senior at a forward, and another guard in Caden Roberts, the 6'2" junior. It is Costello, not Costello like it is in most places, but in Greenfield, it's Costello, and we'll try to get it right.
Tomato, potato, potato, tomato, I believe is how it goes.
Pronounce your name properly. That's what lots of people like to see you do. Don't you like they list Caden Roberts as a guard on their team? Look at him.
He is.
He's a big guard.
He's as much of a guard as I am a forward.
He'd make a good guard if you're going to the Collinsville tournament. You used to have linebackers if you were going to survive that tournament. You still do. And in the Winchester tournament, when you get down to the semis, it gets a little closer and the crowd gets a little bigger.
Greenfield in the home whites, orange numbers and letters. Black trim on the jerseys for Liberty. The road reds tonight, white numbers and letters and a little bit of black trim. As Brian Daniels says, this basketball is going to go the way of Liberty.
So does the arrow change back to Greenfield on that?
I believe.
Because it's a violation.
They've got Greenfield on the board here as Liberty will get the first possession of the ball game. This is Cramsey with it. Nice little move from Vince Cramsey. He'll take it up and get the first basket of the contest. It's a quick 2-0 lead here for the Eagles.
He's hard to stop. Yep.
Greenfield with their first touch on the evening. They try to work it in. It's stolen away now. Here comes Reed Sparrow with it. Gets tipped behind by Costello and will go out of bounds back to Liberty.
You know, even though Vince Cramsey and Tate Huber are very good guards, I think that's one thing Greenfield's got to do is they've got to pressure the ball.
They try to toss it up into the hands of Cramsey. It's stolen away now as Albrecht comes up with it. That's Talon Albrecht, but now it comes back into the hands of Cramsey. He'll race down the court, top of the key. Tosses it into Jack Sparrow. Stolen away now. Here comes Greenfield with it. Up and slapping the glass as Stewart able to finish on it. And we're tied up at 2 here. Tate Huber with the basketball. The young sophomore trying to lead this squad in the ball handling duties for Liberty. They try to get it into Jack Sparrow. They will, and Roberts is going to bump him from behind.
Roberts will try to reach around and knock it away. He does, but he'll pick up the foul first of the ball game.
This Liberty squad has been known to make a few threes on their own. That opening night against Payson Seymour, I believe, Reed Sparrows, he gets the shot up, made 8 that night. We saw them make a ton against Augusta Southeastern in an absolute rout of the Suns that night. And they made a lot of threes against Unity as it was a 79-76 final, and Cramsey had 35. If you think that was something, Sawyer Allen finished with 40. Tigers with the basketball, Stewart with it. Tries to work it around Huber. Nowhere to go there, into the hands of Talon Albrecht. Down into the corner to the big guard in Roberts. They get it to Roberts. He bullies up against Sparrow. No good. Reed Sparrow will collect the rebound for Liberty. Reed in number 10, Jack in number 30. They share the same name.
Last
name.
Jack Sparrow's a pirate.
They talked to Dan Sparrow, did Muddy River News, about that situation, and they said he is not named after the character from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Turnover Liberty, they're second. He's named after me. I'll tell you why in just a little while.
And it's going to be an offensive foul here as Tate Huber collects the contact for Liberty, and it'll go back the other way.
Albrecht's foul, his first team turnover, number 2.
As we show you that foul here on the Northwestern Mutual Instant Replay, and we get you back to live game action. It's Gavin Edgar with it. They dump it down into Cramsey. He gets double teamed to the block, nowhere to go. Tipped away. Huber comes up with it. He loses the handle on the basketball, and we're going to get a whistle and a double dribble against Liberty.
Third turnover against the Eagles. Both teams having a little trouble with the good defensive pressure the other team's applying here with the 5:43 mark, tied at 2.
Extended pressure from the Eagles as they'll get it into the hands of Caleb Albrecht. Back up to the 6-foot junior and Wyatt Stewart. Nice pass into the interior, shot up and good. That's Garrett Costello. Lead change here for Greenfield as they'll take the 4-2 advantage. Costello is a really, really nice receiver slash tight end slash defensive player for that Greenfield Northwestern Tiger squad. And he's going to get the steal away again. Costello on the run. Larceny in the slam home. Garrett Costello with the steal and slam. It's a 6-2 advantage here for Greenfield. And we're going to get a foul against Albrecht against Tate Huber.
Albrecht's first, team's second. Ball just at the half-court line. And Coach Penbrook will not like that kind of a foul.
Nice work by John Hall catching the slam on that one. Stolen away now, it's Costello again. He's on the run. Doesn't have the numbers. He'll stop and pull it out here for Greenfield as he gets it back into the hands of Talon Albrecht.
Liberty started over 5 times already. That's unusual.
Greenfield will make that happen to you as up and in is Roberts. He's a big guard. 8-2 the lead here for Greenfield. This is Jack Sparrow goes up with it, shot off the front of the rim. Costello picks up the rebound. It's a loose ball as Edgar tipped it away, but the Tigers come back up with it here. Caleb Albrecht tries to dump it back down into Roberts. It'll be a kicked basketball. We'll reset the shot clock here with 4:17 to go in the first quarter.
This is nothing against Liberty, but look at this Greenfield Northwestern squad. They look like a football team, do they not?
It's a senior and junior laden squad, Jack, and sometimes these big boys will get bulky as they get a little bit older. We will expect to see that here over the years from these young freshmen and sophomores.
I've gotten bulky over the years. Oh.
It's a little bit different.
Okay.
Wyatt Stewart with the basketball.
You don't think I'd look good on the court, huh?
And it's going to be a little slip there as Roberts lost his footing. It's a travel and a turnover against Greenfield Northwestern.
Roberts said, Coach told me in football to stay away from the ball and block people.
We are in a new season.
Oh.
New era.
Wow, new era.
New era. It's a Taylor Swift thing, Jack.
Sounds like a ball hat to me, new era.
Huber works off the pick to the right side.
Taylor,
both
who?
Sparrows up near the boy. Taylor Swift.
Oh, that's the lady you paid all that money for those tickets.
Jack Sparrow's three. Off the mark, Costello picks up the rebound. Why do you think I do so many Central Illinois sports basketball games? They get it down into the corner to Roberts. Nice dump into the hands of Albrecht. His shot no good. Fight for the loose ball, and we've got somebody out of bounds. It looks like one of the one of the Tigers that'll go back the way of Liberty.
Hadn't established yet back in play, so he just couldn't participate yet. I thought you did it because you loved us.
Always. That too. Liberty with the basketball. They'll work to the left side off the pick from Sparrow. Cramsey pops up, 3-ball up and good. Vince Cramsey knocks it down from the top of the key and cuts back into this deficit. It's an 8-5 ball game. Greenfield with the lead and the ball. Stewart with it, tries to dump it down into Costello. He's caught under the basket. He'll go up and get fouled, and Costello will head to the line shooting 2.
One of the Eagles guilty of the foul. That'll go against Tate Hubert. That'll be his first, team first. Free throws to be shot by Garrett Costello. First one up and good. Hope they didn't need that on the video as the guy walked right in front of him.
Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Your local headquarters for concrete, lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, so much more. Stop by and see them in person or call 217-285-5013 for Real Net and Twine. Second.
Go ahead.
Free throw is no good. The Eagles come up with it, and they'll try and cut back into this one here on their side of the floor. Long three out of the hands of Cramsey off the rim and no good. And the rebound collected by Wyatt Stewart. Over to the right side, it's Caleb Albrecht. They get it to Stewart, right elbow, down into the hands of Roberts. Costello back up to Talon Albrecht. He'll drive in a little leaner to the left side. Shot no good, and Jack Sparrow will climb up for the rebound. He grabs about 10 to 12 of those a game. Cramsey with it into the hands of Huber. Our second headband we've seen here tonight at the Winchester Invitational Tournament. They try to toss it down into Jack Sparrow. Roberts will get his big paw on it and will go out of bounds.
Carter Murphy in, Caleb Albrecht out.
We've got two headbands on the floor for Liberty tonight.
Reed's got a dark colored one tonight, does he?
This is the analysis you get from Central Illinois Sports.
I'm red-green colorblind, and so I can't see his headband at all.
Stewart tips it out of bounds. The Eagles will try and reset here with 18 seconds left on the shot clock. 2 minutes to go left here in the first on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard, 9-5. Tipped away by Stewart now, and he's going to try and chase it in. He throws it right into the hands of Tate Huber. Huber on the run. Kicks it out to Edgar. Back up to Cramsey, top of the three. Shot is no good, and Roberts will get the rebound here for Greenfield Northwestern. They push it down to Costello on the left side.
Roberts' second board.
Roberts will fire up a three, and it's good. Wyatt Stewart knocks it down, and it's a 12-5 ball game. Nice ball movement here so far from Greenfield.
That's their biggest lead.
Jack Sparrow kicks it right back out. Reed Sparrow from about 24 feet out, no good. Roberts will collect the rebound again for Greenfield. Costello with the basketball, driving in, gets it into Albrecht. He can't finish. Stewart can't get it on the second try, and Jack Sparrow will get a rebound for Liberty. They quickly get it down the floor to Cramsey. Reed Sparrow will fire one up from the opposite side. That one can't find the mark either. Fight for the loose ball rebound. It comes into the hands of Rimby White.
Carter Murphy, wasn't it?
Oh, Carter Murphy, excuse me. Yep. Turnover against Greenfield, their fourth of the contest here so far. Cramsey, crossover dribble, spins at the elbow. Nothing there, he'll get it into the hands of Huber. He'll drive in, right elbow shot, up and good for Tate Huber. Nice little jumper. Back to a 5-point deficit for the Eagles. 12-7 with 31 seconds left to go here in the first quarter.
Ooh.
Talon Albrecht dangerously close to a backcourt violation. And we're going to get somebody on a travel there. It'll be a turnover as Costello says, what I do.
Each team has 5 turnovers. Watch 33, Roth coming into the game. He makes some good things happen. Also in is Rimby White for the first time.
There we go. Griffin Roth and Rimby White into the contest here as we've got less than 20 seconds to go in the first. Huber works it back up to midcourt, 10 seconds on the clock. Bounce pass, they try to get it into Cramsey. It's no good. It'll go back out of bounds on the turnover to Greenfield.
Good idea, but Cramsey was zigging when he threw the ball to the zag, and it turns it over for the 6th time.
Tigers can get 2 for 1 here as they'll get it to start the second. Stewart throws it high up into the air. Everybody fighting for it. Instead, Jack Sparrow will come up with it, and that ends our first quarter. Greenfield Northwestern 12, Liberty 7. Second quarter play-by-play coming up your way here in 60 seconds.
GSI grain bins are built using the highest strength steel available. This allows you to store more grain to maximize your profitability and efficiency. Buy one now and receive our winter discount program. Mixer Lumber Company, your GSI grain bin dealer.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
I'm attracted, I got to have it. It's like magic, I'm so dramatic. Call it classic, reach out and drop it. Super massive, feels like I'm no halo.
Grab a Pepsi Wild Cherry and get wild.
12-7, Greenfield Northwestern with the lead. They're shooting 6 of 11, 54%, 1 of 1 from the arc, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Liberty just 3 of 10 from the field, 30%, 1 of 6 from the arc.
Our young cameraman to the left of us, not John Hull, lost his whole tripod there. Crashed on somebody's head. Roth with the basketball here for Greenfield.
Hope that big crack doesn't hurt anything.
No. They'll get it into the hands of Carter Murphy. He'll lose a handle on it. It'll go back to the way here of Liberty. Turnover on the Tigers.
Greenfield's turned it over their last 3 possessions on this end. They could have a bigger lead than the 5 they've got now. Take care of the ball.
That's a dangerous position to give back to the Eagles. They can score points in a hurry.
Sparrow boys are playing bookend on the top of the key.
This is Cramsey. He'll fire one up from long range. It's no good, and Carter Murphy collects the rebound. The sophomore tries to make the pass. It'll get tipped away as Vince Cramsey saw it coming, and Greenfield Northwestern will start over.
Coach Pembroke explains to Murphy that Vince Cramsey's got long arms and he will take the ball from you.
He is, for a sophomore, very long-armed, very lanky player. Gets his hands in a lot of spots. Stewart with the basketball back up top of the key to Griffin Roth as they work it around the perimeter here at Winchester. Into the hands of Talon Albrecht. His jumper rolls around the rim, no good. Costello got a hand on it, but instead Huber gets the rebound for Liberty.
Not big, but good rebound.
Cramsey works it into the paint. Turnaround. Runner with the right hand up and good. Vince Cramsey is a shooter. 12-9 our score. 7
of the 9 coming away of the sophomore Cramsey, who was out for about 2 weeks.
They missed him up at Macomb. Roth with it, and we're going to get a...
When he was coming around, I thought, well, he's just close friends, so they named him after him.
And we're going to get a foul. We'll head the other way.
Is that going to go on Albrecht? No, it went against Roth. Griffin Roth got caught. Foul first of the quarter, 8th turnover on Greenfield, 6 on Liberty, and we're in a scoring drought right now.
Eagles with the basketball. They'll work it over to Cramsey on the left side. Tosses it into Reed Sparrow. He'll work around the lane right back out to Cramsey. Crossover dribble. Between the legs, spins around. Can't find anything as Costello hot on his tail. They turn it over. Roth with the basketball. Stewart with it. Drives baseline. Nowhere to go against the big man and Jack Sparrow. Baseline dangerous pass to Rimby White. Talon Albrecht, free throw line. Jumper is good. Talon Albrecht knocks it down. And Greenfield re-extends its lead. It's his first of the contest. Jack Sparrow with the basketball down in the paint, double team. Tries to bully in, he'll kick it back out. Huber, he'll fire up a three from the left wing. It's no good, and Wyatt Stewart grabs another rebound here for Greenfield.
Battle underneath, huh? Woo.
Murphy with a bounce pass over to Roth. Down into the corner to Stewart. Costello, along with Albrecht in the lane for Greenfield. Liberty trying to do a little better job here, collapsing in the post. Jack really trying to penetrate or stop them from getting into the lane. Cramsey up with the steal, goes up with it. Nice little steal and score for Vince Cramsey, and it's 14-11.
9 of the 11, Cramsey's column.
Stewart with it, spin move. Runner with the right hand, leans just a little too far to the left, and Reed Sparrow will get the rebound. Now it's stolen away now. Albrecht with it. He'll stop, pop, three ball, no good. Loose ball, and it looks like Huber came up with it, stolen away. White with it, his shot no good. Reed Sparrow gets the rebound here for Liberty.
I thought it'd be a little physical.
It's gotten that way here so far. Jack Sparrow likes to get physical, and so do these Greenfield Northwestern players. They'll get it down to him in the corner. It's Cramsey from the left wing, and that one no good either. And Talon Albrecht will get the rebound. He'll quickly push it down to Stewart down the court. Stewart can't get a handle on it. He'll lose it out of bounds. We'll head back Liberty's way.
9 turnovers each way. Kind of a sloppy game. Into the game for Liberty comes Tanner Cooley. Cooley's a youngster, but he's given his team some good minutes. 6'2 junior. Played a little bit as a freshman and quite a bit as a sophomore.
He's kind of adjusted a little bit into this roll off the bench and really been a nice little spark plug for the Eagles when they need him. Huber tries to force it. Edgar able to still keep a hand on it. It's Reed Sparrow. Corner three, no good. And Griffin Roth will sky high for the rebound for Greenfield. 4 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. We have not scored a lot of points yet. Roberts, double team, goes up with it. Tough take, no good as it rolls off the front of the rim. And Reed Sparrow with another rebound for Liberty.
His third. Call it 4.
Huber drives in. Thought he had the layup, goodness, didn't take it, and instead he had bounce pass and a steal for Caden Roberts. Costello on the run, goes up with it. He'll get fouled by Reed Sparrow and make his way up to the free throw line.
Good sportsmanship both sides. Costello fouled by Reed Sparrow. Kids are playing hard out there, folks. 2 fouls in the quarter, 1 on Sparrow. Free throws the other way. Garrett Costello, who's got 5 points, 1 for 2 from the charity stripe, and he misses the first.
McCartney Storage, located on the north end of Pittsfield. A great place to store your boats, RVs, extra vehicles, and more with affordable monthly rates. There's no reason to look anywhere else. Call McCartney Storage at 217-248-0011.
Second one won't go in, and trying to get the rebound with Stewart, but he was on the baseline after the missed free throws. Got to make your free throws in a game like this. It'll show up at the end, will it not?
It will. Evan Sims checks in for Liberty, the 5'8 sophomore guard wearing number 21. We'll see Edgar head to the bench for the Eagles. Cramsey on the pop out, gets it into Reed Sparrow, right back to Cramsey, right back to each other. Pass, pass, pass. Sparrow goes up with it, shot no good. Roberts gets the rebound for Greenfield. Talon Albrecht, great all-around athlete for this Greenfield program. They will miss him greatly. Pass goes errant. Now Reed Sparrow comes up with it. It'll be tipped away, though, as Roth tries to recover. He'll be fighting for it on the ground, and we'll stick this way with the Eagles.
He's got a motor. That guy just keeps on going.
Jack Sparrow will check back into the contest. Reed will make his way to the bench for Liberty. 2:58 left to go. It's still 14-11. Greenfield with the lead. Sims with the basketball. Into the hands of Cramsey, guarded by Costello. They'll work it down to Huber. He's going to get bumped from behind, and it's going to be Griffin Roth with the foul.
Ross second, team second, ball out of bounds, Liberty.
Jack Sparrow will inbound. It's a box formation here for the Eagles. They try to find Sims on the curl. Nothing there. They'll kick it back out to the backcourt, and the Eagles will reset. Cramsey looks around, trying to find Jack Sparrow coming up. Sparrow wants to set the pick for Huber. He will, and now we're going to get an offensive foul, as they say it's going to be an illegal screen for Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow picks up his second, third team foul. Back into the game, or for the first time, Tommy Schutte comes in. Reed Sparrow comes in for Jack. So not able to keep the Sparrow boys on the floor at the same time makes Greenfield even a little bit more physical.
Well, when you get Jack Sparrow off the floor, it changes up how Liberty can run that zone defense. This is a shot up and good for Stewart.
7 for him and a 5-point lead.
Long three from Reed Sparrow, no good. It's going to go up. They don't say it goes over the backboard. Instead, it'll be a rebound for Albrecht. But they're able to change up Jack, who they put in the front of that zone. And with long-armed guys like Reed Sparrow and Vince Cramsey, that can cause some trouble in the front court. Or in the backcourt, excuse me. Albrecht will cross the time stripe. Down into the corner, it's Roth. A three from the corner is good. Griffin Roth says, I can shoot it from long range. 19-11.
Biggest lead right now.
Cramsey has been guarded nicely by Costello here in the first half, despite a pretty good offensive performance from Cramsey. He'll go up, tough take, rolls in and out of the rim, no good. And the rebound comes once again down into the hands of Stewart.
One shot at a time for Liberty.
Roberts to Albrecht. Three from the left wing is good. Talon Albrecht knocks it down, and Dan Sparrow says, let's take a timeout. We'll take it too. It's Greenfield 22, Liberty 11. We'll show you that last three from Albrecht on the Northwestern Mutual replay as we come back your way here on Central Illinois Sports.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
I'm Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner at Ridgeline Sales Group, LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time home buyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
Liberty needs a bucket. They trail by 11, 22-11.
They take the Adams Fiber timeout for the fastest internet at speeds available. That's up to 1 gigabit. Visit followthefiber.net to learn more about our good friends at Adams Fiber and Adams Experts. Stolen away now as Costello gets it. He's on the run. Spin move. Nice take for Costello, up and good. Garrett Costello with a great play. It's the largest lead of the ball game so far for Greenfield, 24-11.
Total control even on that spin move.
He'll get his hand in on the cookie jar, and they say he reached just a little too hard. It'll be a foul on Garrett Costello.
His first team third of the quarter. Really think the officials done a nice job letting these guys play and not turning it into just a free throw shooting contest.
Cramsey will inbound for Liberty. They work it back around to Cramsey in the corner. Looking in for Sparrow. Nothing there as they'll pick it back out to the left wing.
Got to get better spacing there. Got too many guys in the same spot, this Liberty.
Cramsey drives in. Thought he was going to shoot it. Instead, Roberts was there to kind of deflect him, and they had to kind of throw it away awkwardly. Sparrow's shot no good, and Greenfield just doing a really good job making shots tough here for Liberty as Huber gets his hand in the passing lane and steps out of bounds.
Was he fast on that, though?
He is fast.
My goodness.
That kid is quick.
He was almost so fast they couldn't even see him step on the line. He could shut the light off and be in the bed before it goes off.
Talon Albrecht with the basketball. Works it to the right wing. Tigers overloaded on the right side. Cramsey almost had the steal. Costello with it. 25 seconds left to go here. 18 on the shot clock. This is Roberts. Nice little move from Roberts. He can't finish, though. Body's flying up for it. Roth hit the floor. It goes out of bounds off Sparrow with 17.7 to go. Shot clock is turned off here as the Tigers will inbound. Albrecht into Costello in the corner. Back up to White Stewart.
4 points for Liberty in the quarter.
Roth with it. Less than 10 seconds left to go. Albrecht back to Roth. Who's going to take the shot here for Greenfield? 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Somebody's got to get up. It's going to be Roth. He'll miss the mark, and we've reached the end of our first half. It's a Little Jess Motors halftime show as Greenfield Northwestern all over Liberty here, 24-11. We'll step aside for a break and tell you more about this one here on the Little Jess halftime show coming up your way after this.
Your friends at Little Jess Motor Company are proud to sponsor today's halftime show. Hi, this is Scott Davis from Little Jess, and I've got some exciting news for you. Jeep just announced an unheard of 20% off our entire selection of new 24 Jeep Gladiator, Mojaves, and Rubicons. With 20% off, you can save over $12,000 on each of these adventurous models during the Start Something New sales event. The snow is coming, and what better reason to get the best four-wheel drive on the market and to save 20% in the process. Hurry in or log on to littlejess.com today because 20% won't last long. Little Jess served the Tri-States for 7 decades.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
Brian Dickut Trekking LLC has been in business since 1995. Brian Dickut Trekking offers hauling of liquid and dry fertilizer, grain, rock, feed, lime, with local and long-distance hauling. Brian Dickut Trekking is located at 1878 East 2100 Street, Camp Point. Call them at 217-257-8302. That's 257-8302. Long dumps, short dumps, hoppers, and tanks. When you need it hauled, trust the experts at Brian Dickut Trekking LLC in Camp Point. They deliver.
Life comes at you pretty fast. When you need a helping hand along the way, the staff at Petefish Skiles & Company Bank are there to assist you with your financial needs. Petefish Skiles & Company is your key to staying one step ahead of the game with mobile and online banking, giving you the power to manage your accounts, schedule payments, and even deposit checks from your smartphone. It's your time. Make the most of it with Petefish Skiles & Company Bank, located in Virginia, Petersburg, Havana, Jacksonville, Beardstown, Winchester, and Murrayville.
Welcome you back live here on the Little Jess Motors halftime show as the crowd is elated as the half-court shot is up and good from a young man in the Tigers outfit.
4th or 5th grader maybe?
He can't be that. I mean, maybe at best. Maybe best so, but...
he's a pretty good shooter anyway. It was 12-7 after one quarter, 24-11 here at halftime. Greenfield with the lead. One lead change in the ball game. We were tied at 2. Greenfield Northwestern's turned it over 10 times. And Liberty 11 in the first half. Foul trouble, Jack Sparrow with 2 fouls. Single fouls on Tate Huber and Reed Sparrow. On the other side, 2 fouls on Talon Albrecht, 2 on Griffin Roth, 1 on Garrett Costello, 1 on Hayden Roberts. And that's all the fouls. We'll have shooting percentages, individual scoring, and more. And a young man just took home some pretty big numbers of cash. He's going to have a happy new year. We're back to tell you more after these.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Keppy. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
Greenfield Northwestern led 12-7 after one quarter. They scored 12 in the second quarter, 24 total. Gave up 4 in the second quarter, so they lead at 24-11 here at the halftime break on the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. 11 of 23 for Greenfield, 44%, 3 of 5 from the arc, 60%, 1 of 4 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring in the first half by Garrett Costello. He has 7 points, and Wyatt Stewart has 7 points. 5 points for Talon Albrecht, a 3 for Griffin Roth, and 2 points for Caden Roberts. Very balanced scoring. Roberts has added 5 boards in the first half. On the Liberty side, they're 5 of 20, 25%, 1 of 11 from the arc, 8%, and that's not very characteristic of them. 9 of their 11 points from Vince Cranzy, 2 for Dade Huber. The Sparrow Boys have got to get it going in the second half if they hope to come back in this one. We'll take a break on the halftime show. Second half play-by-play is going to come your way on Central Illinois Sports from the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament. 24-11 Greenfield Northwestern over Liberty. Back after these.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this season. If you're looking to get team shirts or spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square feet of retail space, so pop in and see what we have to offer. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and banners. The Walker family has proudly owned and operated Press Yours On You for over 18 years. Being a small-town business, our goal is customer satisfaction. We would like to thank everyone who has supported us. As always, thank you for supporting local. Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out this deal from Best Systems Auto Sales. This 2021 Ford Escape has 102,352 miles, is all-wheel drive, has leather interior, a lane departure warning system, and forward collision system. It is priced to sell at $19,250. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales to take a test drive. 217-939-7664.
At Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Illinois, we have Mavericks, we have Rangers, we have F-150s, 250s, and 350s. If you need help with that perfect look after your purchase, I'm Corey Greinke and I Know Trucks. Come see me at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Illinois.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
Meet water's bubblier and more energetic best friend, Bubbler.
Say cheese.
With antioxidants, natural caffeine, and 0 grams of sugar, Bubbler has benefits in each bubble.
You ever wanted to be somebody other than who you are? How about Walker Lancaster? Got to be about 10 years old from Greenfield, Illinois. Just hit the half-cart shot for $600. And you don't make a good down payment on a car for him at Marshall Chevrolet, or Peak Insurance could insure it for him because they sponsor that. And that was fun watching him. And he was behind the line, totally hit the line drive, and took home the money.
And we're going to say the only thing about it, he shot to what would be the right side on your viewing device here. A lot of people have shot to the left. So maybe there's something to that as Costello tips out the first basketball possession here of the third quarter.
Well, he measured it out, and then instead of 42 foot, it's 41.8.
Yes.
84 foot for the basketball court, I think, right?
Nice toss down into Cramsey. Vince Cramsey on the lob gets it going for Liberty. They've got to find some shots and knock some shots down here. They've taken a lot of threes that just haven't fallen here tonight. Also on the inside, they've just got to fight through what has been a really physical presence from Greenfield here in the first half.
He's got 11 of their 13, so they got to get somebody else involved.
Somebody's got to score. Jack Sparrow gets his foot on it. We'll reset the shot clock here, I believe. Is that how it works?
You know,
don't think it will.
Jack grew up with that bunch of talent in Quincy for quite a few years, and he's a pretty good player, but he couldn't break the 15 of that bunch.
Talon Albrecht with the basketball, gets it to Costello. Wide open at the elbow. He'll drive up and in. Garrett Costello with 2 more has kind of caught everybody in the middle of the campfire there for Liberty. It's 26-13.
9 for him now. Balance scoring.
Huber with the basketball. Jack Sparrow pops up top of the key. He'll take a 3 in and out of the rim, no good. Albrecht with the basketball, one-handed pass down to Costello. This is Stewart, stops, pops from about 10 feet, no good. He'll get the rebound, goes up with it, off the glass, no good. Costello fiercely grabs the rebound. Albrecht, 3, off the rim, rolls around and in. Talon Albrecht, that's a tough shot.
Soft rim here at Winchester.
It's a 2-point basket. It's 28-13, largest lead of the contest here for the Tigers. Cramsey's answer, no good. Stewart will get the rebound for the Greenfield Northwestern. This team won the North Green Spartan Classic with one of their 2 wins over Calhoun. Nice ball movement from the Tigers as they get it into the hands of Stewart. Greenfield having their way right now here with the Liberty Eagles.
He's got 9 also. 9, 8, 9.
It's like we've said, this team is just very balanced, very physical. No one necessarily stands out a ton, but man, there are a lot of good players here. Sparrow, tough take, no good as he was bumped by Stewart. Or excuse me, Roberts, and Stewart came up with the rebound.
Stewart's got 5 boards.
Caleb Albrecht back in the contest here also for Greenfield as Roberts loses the handle on it. Turnover for the Tigers. Reed Sparrow with it, pushes it down. Jack Sparrow stops, pops. It's going to be a blocking foul. As they say, Albrecht will get the contact, and Sparrow will head to the free throw line.
Albert's going to pick up his second first team foul. It was a flop. It was a good call. Sparrow at the free throw line. Good acting job. You may see him on Netflix down the road. You never know. Jack Sparrow to the free throw line looking for his first points. 31-13. Numbers flipped around on the scoreboard. 5:34 left in the quarter, and Sparrow makes the free throw.
Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper, serving Pike County since 1991. Check it out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. That's the Pike County Express.
Sparrow's second also good.
They've got to get him going. Jack averages usually about 12.4 a game. And everybody under that on the scoring column for Liberty right now.
And the Sparrow boys both look like field goal kickers. They both got a foot on the ball. Two very solid coaches here with great strategies, so they'll make adjustments.
Joey Pembroke, longtime Greenfield Northwestern coach. Dan Sparrow taking the reins here of Liberty. He knows his way around the coaching realm. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Edgar. Nice little run here for Liberty. Huber faked out everybody. Kicks it right back out to Reed Sparrow. His shot no good. Fight for the loose ball. Rebound comes down to the hands of Stewart. Greenfield wants to run with it. Albrecht drives in. Nice little dump down into Costello. Costello with the deuce. Albrecht with the dime. It's 33-15. Cramsey will try for the quick answer. His shot no good. Roberts with the rebound. Nothing going the way right here for Liberty right now.
Rebounding machine.
And Costello pays back the favor that time. 33-15 in Greenfield.
Second man in double figures.
Looking good here are the Tigers. Sparrow flies in. He'll fight for the shot. He'll knock it down and go to the free throw line with an opportunity for a three-point play.
That's going to go against Roberts. It'll be his second team foul. Jack Sparrow with his first bucket of the night has 4 points. Free throw up and good.
Dan Sparrow says we'll take a timeout. We'll take it too. Greenfield 35, Liberty 18. Don't go anywhere. We're right back here after this.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Well, what do you want to do next weekend, Brian?
I'd like to hang out with you guys at the Quincy Shootout.
Sounds like fun. Friday night, 4 games at Q&D in the pit. 4 games at Blue Devil Gymnasium, all of them for free for you on Central Illinois Sports, and then 8 more on Saturday.
It's going to be a heck of a time. Nationally ranked players. The top-ranked team in the country, Link Academy, will take on the number 5 team in Brewster Academy this weekend. Other top programs around the nation will be here at Blue Devil Gym. Come in person. We're going to tell you, you're going to love it, but if not, watch it for it with us here on Central Illinois Sports. Stewart gets the quick toss in. And the point is 37-18.
Third man in double figures, he's got 11.
Liberty does a nice job on the defensive side a lot of evenings, but so much predicated on the success of their offense, and shots just not falling here tonight for Liberty.
They haven't gotten a lot of them off.
Sparrow's 3, in and out of the rim, no good. Costello with the rebound for Greenfield.
And you push a little harder after you miss a couple.
Stewart, ball fake, drives in. Runner with the right hand off the glass is no good. And Jack Sparrow will get the rebound for the Eagles. Cramsey almost gets it stolen away. Reed Sparrow, 3 is up and no good. Once again, and now it's a steal for Edgar came down with it, but they say he'll travel. And once again, another one-and-done opportunity here for the Eagles.
Edgar did everything he could, but his feet went out from under him that time.
Greenfield with the basketball up 19 here. They get it into the hands of Talon Albrecht. Back to Costello.
They can fake that 3 and then take you to the hole pretty easy.
Cross-court pass over into the hands of Caleb Albrecht. Nice lob into Costello. Goodness gracious. It is a highlight reel here tonight for Greenfield. They're up by 21, 39-18.
That's pretty.
Tommy Schutte will check in for Liberty. As Cramsey drives in, goes up with it, tries to draw the contact, and he does, and Vince Cramsey will go to the free throw line for 2.
Foul on Greenfield Northwestern. Oh, 34 Costello, his second, third team foul. Vince Ramsey, who's got 11 of his team's 18, first one is up and good.
Averages about 16 a contest as Schutte will check into the ball game, and they're going to need every point they can out of Vince Ramsey here if they're going to get back into this thing.
20-point game right now, second one up, also good.
Greenfield will inbound against full court pressure here from the Eagles. They'll quickly get it into the hands of Caleb Albrecht, and we're going to get a foul from behind on Tate Hubert.
Hubert picks up his second, first team foul of the third quarter.
Griffin Roth will check back in for Greenfield. Caleb Albrecht will make his way to the bench. 2:54 left to go here in the third. 39-20. Greenfield with the lead on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Costello got going just a little too fast for his own good, and he'll travel and turn it back over to Liberty.
Dozen turnovers on each team now.
Costello is an athlete. Boy, oh boy, he is fast. He does not quit. That motor just keeps going. Jack Sparrow, three ball up and good. That's a much needed basket here for Liberty. 39-23. 2:29 left to go here in the third.
Senior playing with some pride here. He's got 8 all in the quarter.
Into Roberts, goes up against Reed. Sparrow stops, gets fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Reed Sparrow picks up his second team foul, 2 free throws for Roberts. 2 points on the night. He's added 6 boards. Playing with a couple of fouls.
Come out and enjoy the fun at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield, Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m., 10 p.m., Fridays, 11 to midnight, and Saturdays, 4 to midnight. Burgers, great drafts, food, fun, friends. Heck, you might see Jack and I there, too, at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
Second one by Roberts, no good after he made the first. Reed Sparrow with the rebound.
Huber with it on the right side. Tosses it down into Jack Sparrow, right back out to the guard. Sparrow, ball fake, tries to drive in, and he'll get fouled on a little bump there from Roberts.
Roberts said, gosh, we were more physical than that earlier. His fourth team foul.
Nice toss down into Huber. Nowhere to go as he's guarded by Roth. Greenfield Northwestern not making it easy here in the paint tonight. Big athletic hustle play from Roberts. They get it to Costello. He goes up with it. Goodness.
What a catch.
Greenfield is doing everything right here tonight. It's 42-23. Costello just hustling, though. I mean, that's the thing. He just outraced everybody to the opposite basket. Schutte's got the basketball, gets it over to Reed Sparrow. Tries to toss it down into Jack. That one gets stolen away as Roberts comes up with it again. Stolen away now, it's Cramsey up off the glass. That one doesn't fall. Nothing going the way for the Eagles right now. Talon Albrecht with the basketball. Hesitates, and we're going to get a turnover against Greenfield.
13 for each team.
We'll show you that last long pass to Costello here in the Northwestern Mutual replay as he just raced everybody else down the floor. Huber with the basketball. 1 minute and change left to go here in the third. Schutte top of the key. Back over to Jack Sparrow. He'll fire one up right wing. No good. Cramsey comes up with the rebound, and it'll get tipped out of bounds by Caleb Albrecht.
Nice job by Cramsey. Albrecht knocked it out of bounds. 19-point game. They need a big basket here to keep trying to whittle this away.
Into the hands of Hubert. Jack Sparrow, baseline drive, and it's going to be a block on Roth.
Roth picks up the foul. That will be his third. 15 foul. Jack Sparrow to the free throw line. Jack's making things happen. I have 5. They only have 4.
They've got, well, nope, now they signal the 5th.
They just didn't hear me before, did
We've got some big guys on the floor here, Jack, and they're getting some downhill steam, and we get a guy that's going to take a charge. It's going to be a heck of a collision here.
42-23. First one by Sparrow is no good. He's getting a little tired. He's 3 out of 4 now.
Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them in person or call 217-285-5013 for Real Net and Twine.
Sparrow made the free throw, then he got fouled at the line, and it's going to be a turnover against Greenfield, and that's going to go against Roth. He boxed the man out, and so Sparrow will go back to the free throw line.
Good opportunity here for Liberty. 42-24, they need every point they can get, and it helps when the clock doesn't move.
That's right. Sparrow makes the first. He's got 10, all in the quarter.
Carter Murphy checks back in for Greenfield. Griffin Roth makes his way to the bench.
You got to whittle it away somehow. Second one by Sparrow, also good. Nice job at senior leadership.
We'll see if the Eagles can create a couple of turnovers and stops that they're going to need here. Long pass, nice ball movement. Greenfield, it is Carter Murphy coming up with a transition bucket. Just like that, Greenfield gets it down the floor without dribbling. Cramsey goes up, gets a little bump on the head. Shot no good. Albrecht comes down with the rebound. That's Talon Albrecht. Schutte almost steals it away. They try to dump it down low into the hands of Stewart, and he's going to get called for the double dribble.
14 turnovers on each team now. Sparrow's trying his best, the senior, to try to lead this team back. He's got it down to 18.
4-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Cramsey runs in, little runner with the right hand from about 10 feet is good. Vince Cramsey, 2 more points, 44-27, or 26, excuse me. 28. Now they've got 28. There we go. I missed one earlier. Costello with the big answer. Greenfield just running through this Liberty full court defense.
Costello now with 17 points.
Huber drives in, kicks it back out. Jack Sparrow, 3 from the left wing is no good. Caleb Albrecht with it, gets it to Talon Albrecht. From the volleyball line, it's good! Talon Albrecht from the volleyball line, a dagger in the heart of Liberty here to end the third. We've played 3 quarters. It's 49-28, Greenfield on top as we show you that last 3 from Talon Albrecht as the Greenfield Tigers trying to run away with this one and make their way into the championship semifinal. Don't go anywhere. Fourth quarter play-by-play your way after this.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
Aches and pains are a normal part of life, but when they become too much, we have a team of orthopedic surgeons ready to give you relief. The need for joint replacements continue to rise, and our team stays up to date with the latest technology and robotic solutions. Every step of your journey matters to us. And when life throws you a curveball, trust Blessing Health's orthopedics and sports medicine team to get you back in the game. We've got you covered from head to toe.
49-28 after the 3 at the buzzer for Costello. He's got 17. 22 of 40 is Greenfield, 55%. 5 of 9 from the arc, 56%. They are 2 of 6 from the free throw line. 9 of 33 for Liberty, 2 of 19 from the arc, and 7 of 9 from the free throw line.
It's been a fast-moving basketball game here as they quickly dump it down into Costello, and man, he is just
have a day.
Have a day. Yeah. 51-28. The motor just doesn't stop. Every time he touches the basketball, he looks energized. When he's running on the floor, when he's playing defense, he just looks like it's a high motor that doesn't quit, and it's going to be a shot for Cramsey. He'll knock it down and good. Vince Cramsey will get the shot and the opportunity for the and one here.
I mean, that young man has got 17. Foul that time was on Albrecht. His third. First team foul. What are we clapping about? Oh, Reed Sparrow came back in. Okay. Vince Cramsey, the sophomore, 6'3", 18 now.
Knocks down the free throw. Liberty down by 20 here with a whole quarter to go. Costello on the run, barrels into Reed Sparrow, goes up, gets his own rebound, tosses it back up. Talon Albrecht, 3 ball. Off the front of the iron, no good, and Reed Sparrow will collect the board. He'll push it quickly down the floor, but it's going to get tipped away. Talon Albrecht gets it. Schutte comes up with it. It'll be a charge, and it's going to be Caleb Albrecht taking the contact for Greenfield Northwestern, and Schutte getting the foul.
Schutte picks up the foul, his first, team first of the fourth quarter at Liberty. See, I think the thing you got to like is, even when G&W makes a mistake, they're looking for the next thing to do right to get the ball back. They just don't quit.
Stewart with the basketball. Bounce pass across court to Costello.
And then they just flat throw it out of bounds. 16 turnovers, 17 on Liberty.
Well, it's that same kind of motor, Jack, that you saw from Costello during the football season. He would get that ball in open space, and you weren't going to catch him.
No, I watched him play route and expected this great game, and they couldn't do anything right that day, but most times they're just tough.
Sparrow goes in. He'll get fouled and go to the free throw lines. It's going to be Stewart getting the whistle.
Stewart picks up his first foul, second foul of the quarter. Reed Sparrow to the free throw line, looking for his first points of the night. 51-31, 6:56 left. The sophomore's first is good.
Tim Waters offering quality concrete for your new build, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052 for Tim Waters at Waters Concrete.
Reed does what you need to do and made them both.
Greenfield on the run here. And it's going to be a foul as Stewart bumps into Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow's going to pick up his first foul since the first quarter. Second team foul. He's got 3 on the night now.
Winner goes on to face West Central in the Friday night semifinal, which should be a packed house here with the home team in action. Stolen away now as Liberty gets a hand on it. Little give and go from Huber to Sparrow. 3-ball misses the mark. Jack Sparrow, offensive rebound. Put back up off the glass, no good. It's going to be a fight for the rebound. We're heading the other way as it looks like it's going to be Reed Sparrow with the foul.
Yeah, Reed Sparrow cleared it out that time. Picked up his third team foul. He got the position late, but he had wrapped around the guy ahead of that.
Tigers looking to get it across midcourt. And it's going to be a 10-second violation here as the Eagles may be able to get the defensive stop here. Kind of a rare defensive stop for Liberty tonight.
I thought Dan Sparrow called the timeout to help Greenfield out of it.
I was confused as what was happening there as Brian Sorrell just kind of looked back at it for a second.
It looked a little different, didn't it? It was fine.
Oh, they tried to dump it down into Cramsey, but Costello there again to knock it out of bounds with 6:15 left to go in the ball game.
They're going to miss some of these kids, aren't they? These seniors are something.
Sparrow loses it, picks it back up, gets it into the hands of Cramsey. Goes through double coverage, nowhere to go. It's Jack Sparrow, top of the key, good. Jack Sparrow with another needed bucket for Liberty. 51-35, or 36, excuse me.
Jack now with 14 points all in the second half.
And we'll get a timeout from Joey Pembroke. It's an Adams Fiber timeout. We'll take it too. Don't go anywhere. Fourth quarter play-by-play continues here in just a second.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dew Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dew Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dew Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Deer Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at deerwestergrain.com.
Greenfield takes the Adams Fiber timeout for reliable, worry-free internet that doesn't buffer and can handle whatever life throws at you. Adams Fiber is local and provides the ultimate internet experience available. Visit followthefiber.net to learn more. Stewart with the basketball down in the post, double teamed. He'll get a foul on the floor here as maybe Schutte got a little bit of his arm.
Called out Jack Sparrow?
Okay.
Yep, sure did. That's his fourth team foul.
Well, okay.
I didn't maybe see it, but.
Carter Murphy, ball fake, gets it back into the hands of Talon Albrecht. He's already hit one from the volleyball line. Stewart goes up between two defenders and good. That's a tough take for Wyatt Stewart.
13.
Elevates and gets the basket from short range with a hand in his face.
I think West Central might be a dandy game. Ooh.
Reed Sparrow, 3 from the corner. Can't find the mark tonight. Tipped away now. Here comes Stewart with it. 2-on-2. They get it to Costello. He'll get another one in transition.
Wow.
Garrett Costello is fast. He elevates. He's having a night. 55-36.
What about the guy on the pass? Wow.
3-ball answer for Jack Sparrow. 55-39 here. 4:50 left to go in this one.
He's got 17.
Murphy, pass tipped away from Cramsey. They'll find Costello again. Goes up, high up the glass, no good that time. Roberts gets the rebound. The guard tosses it back out to Murphy. His 3 no good. Costello right there for the tip in though. It is the Garrett Costello show here tonight. 57-39. Huber tries to drive in, gets it up and no good, but he'll get fouled and go to the free throw line one time.
4:15 left in the game. Foul's going to go against Carter Murphy. It'll be his first, 3rd team foul, shooting foul. Huber to the free throw line. He has 2 points. 57-39 Greenfield on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. First one up and good.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank, here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon, 217-285-4404 for Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank.
Huber with 3. Misses the second.
Wyatt Stewart with the rebound for Greenfield. Time ticking away here in this one. Albrecht, stop pop, thought he was going to get it off. It's going to be a travel as he couldn't get the shot off. Huber was there to cause some havoc, and it'll go back the way of Liberty.
Stewart on the night has 13 points and has added 9 boards. Guy wearing the number 0 doesn't do that unless he's a big post man sometimes.
Joey Pembroke asking how there could be a travel if there was another player involved in knocking the ball away. Sparrow's shot, no good. Volleyballed around here, and it's going to be recovered by Carter Murphy. Down to Costello. Nice dump down into Roberts. Roberts goes up, can't finish. There's going to be a foul.
Who's the foul going to be on? Reed Sparrow will pick it up. It'll be his 4th. 15 foul. Free throws for Greenfield. They're 2 of 6 from the free throw line. So one thing they haven't done real well tonight. Roberts 1 for 2 from there, has 3 points. 57-40 with 3:41 left. Roberts first is no good.
We will be back tomorrow night, 5:30, 7, 8:30 for ball games again here from Winchester. We'll invite you to come along with us on a wonderful Thursday night. It'll be consolation semifinal action and our first championship semifinal of the tournament. Reed Sparrow drives in, goes up. He'll get bumped and go to the free throw line as Roberts collided with him.
Roberts commits a foul, his 4th team foul, shooting foul. Reed Sparrow to the free throw line. Has 2 points on the night, 57-40, 3:31 left. Ridgeline Sales Group, first one up, good. Sparrow boys shoot free throws.
Roth checks back in as we tell you about the Moose Lodge 420. Have you checked out the Friday meals at the Moose Lodge on the square in Pittsfield? New specials each week. The food is hot, the drinks are cold at the Moose Lodge 420. Tell them the Moose of the Year. My mom, the Big R, sent you.
That's a fact.
That's an actual award. She was pretty proud of it. Stewart with the basketball, gets it to Costello. Quickly out to Talon Albrecht. His 3 from the right wing is good.
Albrecht now with 13.
Greenfield can do not much wrong here tonight. They have looked good. Cramsey for the answer, no good. Jack Sparrow, rebound, puts it up back in. He is not doing much wrong either tonight for Liberty. But Greenfield Northwestern has moved this basketball very well this evening. Costello drives in, goes up with it. Garrett Costello.
25.
25 on the night. 62-44 with 2:40 left to go. 3 ball, no good. Stewart will get the rebound. Liberty has just not been able to grab many offensive rebounds on this less than exciting shooting night for the Eagles.
Double-double for Stewart, by the way.
Stewart gets the rebound. Shot's no good. Body's on the floor. So is the basketball. And the officials say let's stop for a jump ball. Probably the best idea, as Caleb Albrecht will check back in for Greenfield.
A lot of bodies on the floor there.
It was. It's a good thing we've got these fancy broom/mops now here.
They learned about those when they made that trip to Indiana to that Old Hickory Gymnasium, I think they call it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Liberty trying to work around the basketball. It's Jack Sparrow. He'll fire up a 3. That one off the mark. Talon Albrecht with it. Falls to the floor, able to get rid of it, though. Greenfield comes out of the chaos, and it's going to be a foul here as Carter Murphy goes up with it. He'll get fouled.
Reed Sparrow's going to foul out of the ball game, I do believe. And Murphy will go to the free throw line. Murphy's got 2 points tonight, first time to charity stripe.
Carter Murphy, 5'8" sophomore at the free throw line here for Greenfield Northwestern. First one is up and good.
63-44.
Brody Klauser checks in for the first time for Liberty, the 5'8" sophomore wearing number 11.
In and out, no good. Rebound, Jack Sparrow.
Huber. Crossover dribble goes up with it. Nice take for Tate Huber. He'll get the and one opportunity as he goes to the free throw line.
First bucket for him. Always points 3 from the free throw line. Murphy on the other side commits the foul. Both teams with 5 fouls now. Free throws the rest of the way, 1:51 left. The Band-Aid after is short. And a rebound, guess who? Costello.
He can do it all tonight. Costello dumps it down into Caleb Albrecht. Back out. Nice ball fake there from Murphy. Down into the corner. Shot from Stewart, no good. Talon Albrecht with the offensive rebound and putback.
He's got 15.
65-46, just a minute and change left to go. We'll wrap up the night for you on the Logan Agri-Service postgame show. Liberty with the turnover. Costello comes up with it as they work it down into Talon Albrecht. Stolen away now, Jack Sparrow with it.
Another team with 20 turnovers is going to get a win.
Edgar will take a 3, just a little bit off to the left. Ball's tipped around into the pile of Liberty cheerleaders. It'll go back to the Eagles. I don't know how many Eagles cheerleaders there are, but it is more than the number of basketball players that are in a jersey tonight.
Carlinville has more. Well, not anymore because they're...
Nice dump down into Edgar. Gavin Edgar with a quick bucket for Liberty.
His first 2.
Stewart with the basketball. Less than a minute to go here in this one. Caleb Albrecht. Nice dump down into, once again, guess who? Garrett Costello one more time tonight, 67-48. Huber with the basketball, loses the dribble, gets it down into Jack Sparrow. He'll barrel through, and it's going to be a charge there as Wyatt Stewart continues to play defense here tonight for Greenfield Northwestern.
Sparrow fouls out. Turnover number 19. Player controlled. Cooley comes into the game. Cooley needs to report in. Referee helps him to find that.
Kids are just excited to play, Jack. They just want to get on the floor.
Yeah.
Shot clock is turned off as Greenfield will get it across the time stripe. It'll be a big-time showdown coming up here on Friday night between Greenfield Northwestern and the West Central Cougars.
Might be a packed out. Might want to get here early.
We'll have the 5th place semifinals before that game. It'll be a busy night here. Greenfield will dribble it out. They're going to advance a 67-48 winner over Liberty. Liberty moves on to the 5th place semifinals on Friday night. We'll see Greenfield at 8:30 that evening. We've reached the Logan Agri-Service postgame show. We'll step aside, come back with final numbers and more here from the Winchester Invitational Tournament. You're watching high school basketball on Central Illinois Sports.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Okay, would you rather get your presents Christmas morning or in February? That is the difference with Cascom. I'm Casey French, and we offer Santa Speed service at nice list prices. 1 gig of service for new customers for just $99.95 for 6 months, or existing customers can upgrade $109.95 for 6 months. And for a little more holiday cheer, how about free installation? Cascom, 1-800-252-1799. Merry Christmas, and may all your presents arrive Christmas morning.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
You know, we had one lead change in the ball game. We were tied at 2. It was 12-7 Greenfield after 1, 24-11 at the half, 49-28 after 3, and Greenfield Northwestern win at 67-48. Greenfield Northwestern was 30 of 55 from the field tonight. You know, any way you look at that, that's about 62%. 6 of 14 from the arc, which is not too bad when you're 3 of 7, because that's 44%. But they're only 3 of 10 from the free throw line. They turned the ball over 20 times. Liberty 15 of 47 on the night, 30%. 4 of 28. So you go 1 of 7 there. So they're not shooting too good from 3 tonight, and they're usually better than that. But they're 13 of 17 from the free throw line, and they turned the ball over 19 times. 18 points for Vince Cramsey, 9 in each half. Tate Hubert had 5 points in the night. 4 points from Reed Sparrow, all coming from the free throw line. 2 from Gavin Edgar. And Jack Sparrow, 19 points, all in the second half, and he added 5 rebounds. On the other side, Garrett Costello had the night. 27 points, 4 rebounds. 3 points for Caden Roberts. 3 points for Griffin Roth, and he played a good game. Second man in double figures, Talon Albrecht with 15. He added 6 boards on the night. Caleb Albrecht had a 3 on the evening. And also Carter Murphy off the bench scored 3 points, was 1 for 2 from the free throw line, added 4 rebounds. And Wyatt Stewart had 13 points, and he added 11 rebounds on the night. Greenfield Northwestern wins it 67-48.
Postgame coverage brought to you by Logan Agri-Service with locations in Griggsville and Winchester, Illinois, Knox City, Wayland, Monticello, and Paris in Missouri. Call 217-833-2375 for Logan Agri-Service as we name our player of the game, brought to you by Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why he proudly sponsors the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. Well, Jack, I'll give you 3 guesses on who the player of the game is, and the correct answer is Garrett Costello all 3 times.
Garrett Costello, Garrett Costello, and Garrett Costello. He was a stud tonight. Shu will recap the games that we called for you this evening, tell you about what we're going to have for you tomorrow night as we get ready for more basketball action. 3 more games starting at 5:30.
Payson defeated Pleasant Hill 79-50 in our first consolation quarterfinal of the evening. They'll face Carrollton, who defeated Camp Point Central 40-28 in our second game of the night. And of course here, Greenfield Northwestern, a 67-48 winner over Liberty. They'll take on West Central in the Friday championship semifinal. Tomorrow night, though, our consolation semifinal contest, it'll be Griggsville Perry taking on North Green at 5:30, and then Payson taking on Carrollton at 7. The first championship semifinal will take the top seeded Route Rockets taking on the number 4 seed. It's Calhoun in what should be a dandy contest here on Central Illinois Sports. For Jack Hull, John Hull, I am so very glad to join my good friends here this evening. I am Brian Shoemaker signing off from Winchester. We thank you for joining us for another night of high school basketball. We'll see you tomorrow night with more action here at the Winchester Invitational Tournament.